A Walmart supply chain transformation case study. Let's step into the bustling world of Walmart China's supply chain transformation. Picture this: Leslie Smith, the mastermind behind the supply chain at Walmart China, is seated in her office in Shenzhen, reflecting on the strides her team has made in the past 3 years. Yet the journey is far from over. In 2011, when Leslie joined the scene, Walmart China was gearing up for a supply chain overhaul. They transitioned their warehouse management system, shifted from direct-to-store deliveries to centralized shipping. And what were the results? Improved quality and service for customers at lower costs. But as Leslie pondered on that August day in 2015, there was more work on the horizon. Fast forward to the crisp Wednesday of August 26, 2015. Leslie, gearing up for a meeting in Bentonville, Arkansas, knows she's about to unveil Walmart China's next big move. The agenda: crafting a detailed plan for a network of distribution centers for perishable products is a game changer in their supply chain transformation. Now, here's the plot twist. Leslie faces a crucial decision. 2 distinct options lay before her, each with its own perks and trade-offs. Walmart globally uses 2 perishable DC models: the staple stock flow model in the US and the cross-dock flow model in Europe. Leslie's mission? Weighing the arguments and trade-offs for both and aligning them with Walmart China's unique supply chain needs. Walmart, the retail giant. Before we dive into Walmart China's saga, let's get to know the big boss. Walmart Stores, Inc., based in Bentonville, Arkansas. This retail giant pulled in a jaw-dropping $482 billion in sales in 2015. With over 11,000 stores across 27 countries, they were serving more than 260 million customers weekly. Sam Walton, the legendary founder, laid the groundwork in the late 60s, offering quality merchandise at everyday low prices. Walmart's global trio included Walmart US, Walmart International, and Sam's Club. And don't forget their foray into e-commerce. They were planning to drop over $1 billion on it in fiscal year 2016. Walmart's Chinese Odyssey. Walmart landed in China's embrace in 1996, opening its first supercenter in Shenzhen. Fast forward to August 2015, and they've grown into a powerhouse with 416 retail stores, spanning 166 cities. The supercenters, sprawling over 17,000 square meters, offered everything from general merchandise to fresh produce. Sam's Club stores, on the other hand, boasted an array of bulk groceries and goodies, covering 20,000 square meters. Walmart China wasn't just conquering brick and mortar. They dipped their toes into e-commerce, launching the Walmart To Go platform in Shenzhen. This online-to-offline gem lets customers order through a nifty mobile app for pickup or delivery. And in a strategic move, they acquired Yihaodian, a Chinese online retailer, in July 2015, turbocharging their e-commerce game in China. Walmart China's distribution dynamics. Let's demystify the distribution magic at Walmart China. Imagine a bustling Walmart store in China. At any given time, it houses a whopping 15,000 to 20,000 different products, known as stock-keeping units. Now, here's the twist. The variety of products differs from store to store. It seems chaotic, right? That's where Walmart's distribution centers come into play. In 2015, many retailers in China were stuck in the ship direct-to-store model. This meant suppliers shipping products directly to individual stores. But Walmart had a smarter approach. Their DCs acted as hubs where suppliers could ship in bulk, full truckloads, full container loads, or in economic order quantities. These shipments were then tailored based on each store's needs, be they forecasted requirements or specific customer orders. Why bother with DCs, you ask? Well, these hubs weren't just storage spaces. They added serious value to the retail supply chain. By consolidating shipments, they slashed transportation costs and fine-tuned inventory levels. The result? A more cost-effective and customer-friendly system. Walmart's DCs played several crucial roles, from consolidation and break bulk to cross-docking and seasonal storage. But what about the two types of DCs in action? Enter the scene: 11 perishable DCs and 9 dry DCs. The dry ones, also known as ambient DCs, were the go-to for dry grocery items, consumables, and general merchandise like electronics and toys. About 85% of their shipments followed the efficient cross-dock model. The remaining 15% was staple stock, pulled directly from the DC's inventory. Now, let's talk about the cool squad, the perishable DCs, handling products needing temperature control across 3 zones: frozen, chill, and normal. These DCs ensured that everything from frozen food to tropical fruits reached Walmart stores in top-notch condition. The secret sauce: a flow-through design using cross-docking, skipping storage, and whisking products straight from receiving to outbound for Walmart store delivery. Leslie's Odyssey. Fasten your seatbelts as we delve into the transformative journey led by Leslie Smith, the trailblazing Senior Vice President of Supply Chain Management at Walmart China. In 2011, Leslie stepped onto the Chinese stage, armed with experience from her role as Vice President of Logistics at Walmart Canada. Little did she know that the challenges awaiting her in China would be the catalyst for a supply chain revolution. Leslie's mission wasn't just about supply chains, it was a full-blown enterprise makeover. Picture this: a whopping 29 autonomous buying offices scattered across the country, with a somewhat functional dry network comprising 5 distribution centers catering to all stores. It sounds all right, doesn't it? Not really. There was a warehouse fee imposed on suppliers using Walmart's network, turning them away due to sky-high costs and abysmal service. The logistics team had a singular focus: cost. To meet this metric, they dispatched colossal cube trucks, each capable of holding around 7,000 cases, to stores only when bursting at the seams. Sometimes, this meant waiting for more than 2 weeks. Cost-effective, perhaps, but store shelves suffered, often resembling barren landscapes. Stores compensate by over-ordering and renting external warehouses, leading to excess inventory headaches. With over 20,000 suppliers, many of them distributors, Walmart lacked bargaining power. Most suppliers received orders for a mere 6 stores, making the process intricate. A multinational supplier producing 18 items would sell exclusively to 144 distributors. Consequently, Walmart had to place orders with 144 different sources for the same 18 items, all in small volumes. This dance of supply and demand often resulted in unmet minimum order quantities, leaving distributors unwilling to deliver. The ripple effect: low order fill rates are cascading into insufficient in-stock and on-shelf availability. The prevailing sentiment was resignation. This is how it's always been, and likely how it'll stay. But in early 2012, the tide turned. Walmart China's president unveiled a bold 3-year business transformation plan. And guess what? The supply chain took center stage. The challenge is to decrease direct-to-store volume, boost centralized shipments through DCs, elevate service levels to stores, and establish a network of fresh DCs, all while keeping costs in check. Leslie's supply chain revolution continues. So far, we rode the waves of transformation with Leslie Smith, the mastermind steering Walmart China's supply chain evolution. Now let's zoom into the scenario where Leslie and her supply chain dream team orchestrated a symphony of changes between 2012 and 2015. Centralization became the buzzword, with Walmart China streamlining the buying organization. This move slashed the number of regional buying offices, bringing both dry and perishable products under a unified umbrella. Simultaneously, the supply chain team flexed its muscles, amplifying the volume shipped to the distribution center network. The goal is to strengthen the DC network's capacity, enhance capabilities, and collaborate with suppliers to revamp shipment models. The initial capital investments targeted the dry product supply chain, with Leslie setting her sights on the perishable side in 2015. Fast forward to today, and Walmart China boasts a robust network of 20 DC locations, for both perishable and dry goods. A successful warehouse management system transition, coupled with supplier collaboration, has upped supplier fill rates and in-stock performance. The ambient DC network mirrors Walmart's U.S. model, blending staple stock and cross-docking. To keep infrastructure costs manageable, staple stock volumes hover around 15%, unlike in the U.S., where it's a whopping 50%. While Walmart exclusively operates most ambient DCs, fresh operations rely on third-party logistics providers, sharing space with other users. However, Leslie acknowledges this setup's limitations. It's neither scalable nor sustainable for the long haul. Cue the grand plan. Bring fresh operations in-house and build a new infrastructure, starting with a state-of-the-art perishable DC in Dongguan, set to open in early 2018. This strategic move replaces 3PL operations in Guangzhou and Shenzhen, reaching the zenith of their capacity by late 2017 and 2018. South China, with its business density and store concentration, emerges as the prime spot for this game-changing facility. Imagine Dongguan DC, a bustling hub operating 7 days a week, 2 shifts a day, with a capacity to ship a whopping 150,000 cases daily. Leslie envisions a harmonious blend of approximately 3,500 SKUs, spanning diverse categories from deli and seafood to chocolate and tropical fruits. Around 300 suppliers are poised to ship their products through this dynamic facility. By 2025, the DC is projected to support 200 stores with a peak volume of 142,000 cases per day. Now, Leslie faces a pivotal decision: choosing between the staple stock flow and cross-dock flow models for Walmart China's new perishable DC network. Each model has its own unique perks. Staple stock flow DCs offer short-term storage flexibility, allowing inventory to be held for 3 to 7 days. This model, predominant in Walmart's U.S. perishable supply chain, supports smooth operations and in-stock positions. The downside: a larger physical footprint and higher capital investment. On the flip side, cross-dock flow DCs, commonly used in Walmart's European operations, cut costs by sidestepping inventory storage. They shine with the ability to handle an infinite number of SKUs, but they can become unwieldy with a large number of stores. Efficiency hinges on supplier adherence to tight schedules, making them ideal for facilities close to the stores they serve. Leslie weighs the pros and cons. Cross-docking boasts lower construction and handling costs, with flexibility for countless SKUs. But it falters with a large number of stores, complicated scheduling, and supplier dependency. Meanwhile, the staple stock model, though pricier to set up, guarantees simpler scheduling, better inventory management, and crucial in-stock positions during disruptions. Leslie's dilemma unveiled. So here we are, deep in the labyrinth of decision-making with Leslie Smith, grappling with the ultimate choice for Walmart China's new distribution center. What are the options on the table? A staple stock flow or a cross-dock flow model? As Leslie evaluates the predicted demand and the corresponding square footage required, the complexities and costs unfold. Let's break it down. The staple stock DC demands a larger footprint, 35,000 square meters, to be exact. This means a hefty upfront capital investment, totaling 1.35 eyes per case. But wait, there's more. It also involves additional setup costs and a substantial outlay for maintaining short-term inventory storage. However, the perks include better utilization of cubic space, control over perishable stocking options, and minimal transportation costs due to proximity to stores. On the flip side, the cross-dock flow DC boasts a smaller footprint, 24,000 square meters, translating to lower construction and handling costs. The cost per case, a relatively modest one hotelled. The catch? No inventory storage, which may lead to a higher cost of handling non-performing suppliers and complicated scheduling processes. As Leslie juggles these numbers, a pivotal question arises. Which path ensures a smoother journey for Walmart China's supply chain? Let's dive into the recommendations. Recommendations for Walmart China. 1. Expand DC network and boost ambient staple stock. Leslie should consider partnering with different warehouses to broaden the DC network. Increasing the ambient staple stock to at least 30% can act as a safety net, preventing shortages and enhancing flexibility. Point 2. Seek reliable suppliers. A reliable supplier base with the right product mix is key. This strategic move will help weed out non-performing suppliers, tackling both quantity and quality issues head-on. 3. Leverage technology for inventory tracking. Embrace technology to track inventory, prevent shortages, and ensure quality assurance. A tech-driven approach can enhance visibility and streamline the supply chain. 4. Long-term focus on in-house warehouses. Looking ahead, Walmart China should aim to build its own warehouses. These facilities need sufficient space to cater to evolving customer needs and eliminate dependency on external entities. The winning choice, staple stock flow. In the realm of staple stock flow versus cross-dock flow, the scales tip in favor of the former. Simplified scheduling, safeguarding against local supplier issues, and the ability to react swiftly to sales spikes make staple stock flow a strategic choice. The upfront investment may be higher, but with the expected growth to over 200 retail stores by 2025, it's a more sustainable option. As we sail through the waves of Walmart China's supply chain evolution, this choice positions the retail giant to weather uncertainties, keep stores stocked, and navigate the complex landscape of Chinese customer demand.